Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews, back with another spontaneous middle of the night review. So we've got technically a macro beer. It's Budvar out of Czech Republic, the original Czech lager. This one is at 5%. I've got my Pilsner glass. Let's go in. Cheers, dirtbag. Calling the buffalo. It's a bit harsh on a live review, buddy. Come on. So yeah, not a bad pour there. It's about how they'd pour it over in Czech. So yeah, clean and clear, straw in colour, lively carbonation. It's probably about a 4 to 5 finger head. I'd say light body. Let's go a whiff. So you're getting bread and biscuit, slightly grainy. It's got a touch of sweetness, maybe a hint of lemon. They're slightly grassy. Maybe a touch of like a spice on the finish, but not as much as some other Czech Pilsners I've had. Sometimes you get it really, like it's really strong on the nose. I'm going in. This is probably going to be a nice quick review, this one. Probably say high-end light, low medium. The mouthfeel's got a bit more going on than what the appearance does. Very clean. Easy drinking. Could crush these all day long. The old dogs are stirred up. Here we go. Yeah, the carbonation's quite light, actually. So, what I'd say for this, as opposed, like in comparison to, say, Pilsner or Cal, I find it's a little sweeter and not as bitter. Pilsner or Cal's got this real grainy backbone to it. This is sort of a little more delicate. I find this is probably easier for people to drink. Myself, I prefer Pilsner or Cal, but I like this as well. Both very good beers. Yeah, it's just cool how different they are. You're not getting as much of that sort of herbaceous spice note on the finish, and yeah, the bitterness is no way near as like insane as what you get with some others like Pilsner or Cal. It's probably just like a little more subdued and easier to drink. Like if you were like a sort of just a common beer man, haven't really ventured out much with different styles and that, this would be the sort of beer you'd probably go more for if you were traveling around like Czech Republic. It's not so in your face. It's a sort of beer, pretty much anyone could drink, like, sitting out in a beer garden or whatever. It's quite nice. You've got to have those beers that are smashable, serviceable, pintable, crushable. All the words. All the words that Rob from Hopzine hates. Yeah, see, I can just drink this so easily. So yeah, you get that little touch of citrus, but definitely other lagers I get more of like a lemon bite. They're more grassy, more bitter. This is just, yeah, like this, all the notes are sort of like fairly subtle. But yeah, solid is a good word to describe. And yeah, I like that simple but effective can artwork. Just looks like old school. You definitely think Czech Republic when you see that can. It's definitely a country I would love to visit. I feel like not only the beer scene, but obviously prices would be very good. The architecture there, all the old history and the buildings and that looks phenomenal. I feel like it'd be good nightlife. Even going to like football and stuff there would be pretty cool. I'd love to get to Eastern Europe. It'd be so cool. Budapest, Prague, those sort of places definitely appeal to me. Should probably bring up those comments. Cheers to Buffalo Bill, miscellaneous, and Adam from Mersey Beers. Get around those two channels, two good boys. Adam will say not to follow him and to unsubscribe. But nah, he's a good fella. He just doesn't really post much. I'm trying to think how I'd score this. See, with lagers now, I score them higher than what people do on Untapped and that because I just think they get kicked in the guts when they're very well brewed beers and there's nowhere to hide. And I get sick to death of seeing like real good quality. It'd be like, oh, this is the best lager I've ever had, 3 out of 5. It's like, if it's the best fucking lager you've ever had, score it over 4. Give it like 4.5 out of 5. It's ridiculous. So I think I gave Pilsner a Cal the other day 4.25. And that's about where I'm scoring good lagers now because I'm sick of the underrating. Yeah, this one's not as good as that, but it's still decent. I'm probably gonna say high threes, I think. Reckon about a 3.85 out of 5. It's very, very serviceable. Very easy to drink, just more subdued than something like Pilsner or Cal. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I found this and Pilsner or Cal in my local Aldi. And it's only like a 5-minute walk from where I live. And being in a country town, that's very enjoyable. I wish it was something that was more readily available. So yeah, I'm in need of some smashes today, being Sunday. It's 3 in the morning, so obviously I can't go anywhere now. But I'm really hoping if I walk to Aldi in the morning when the sun comes up, that they still have Budvar and Pilsner Urquell because I'm going to buy a heap of them. Welcome back, Matt. Good to see you, brother. Yeah. So I find it's sweeter, but like more subdued with hop character. Um, yeah, it's like I feel like for the common man, like that hasn't really, I don't know, stepped outside the box much, they would prefer something like this than Pilsner Urquell. Pilsner Urquell's very grainy. Yeah, it's just got that sort of even though it's only a light pilsner, it's got like a pretty intense malt base, and it's quite bitter and grassy. You don't really get that with this one. But yeah, I really hope Aldi has more there because I'm gonna stock up. But yeah, so what did I score it? Yeah, about a 3.85, somewhere around there anyway. So I wish we could get more Czech lagers. Like you see, obviously the big ones, but cool to like, yeah, what I don't know. I just wish there was more available. I guess it's really hard with the market because you hear of there being so many breweries in Czech, but like we only ever see like a handful of them here. But yeah, it was always going to be a quick review. This one, I wanted to put this up on the channel because it's definitely a beer that deserves to be up there. But I also wanted to crush a beer, so it works well. Um, yeah, so now I'm heading over to miscellaneous brew reviews. We're just going to hang out over there. I'm actually going to have a mountain culture beer, Matt, one of those triple dry hopped ones, one of the newbies. So yeah, if you're looking for somewhere to chill, that's where we'll be. Yeah, I'll probably be there straight after this. So yeah, another solid offering. And yeah, there'll be probably some Rocky Ridge beers tomorrow. I've got a heap of their stuff, and it's like real good shit. Like I've got a triple dry hopped triple West Coast IPA that I really want to drink as fresh as possible. So I might have that tomorrow. That could make for a very enjoyable review. So yeah, anyone out there that just wants an easy drink and crusher, get around it. And yeah, always relatively decent price as well. So yeah, yeah, yeah. When you do bloody beer reviews, dude, like because I buy so many singles of like sort of hype craft, except like there's a few breweries I'll buy direct from the brewery, like say Mountain Culture for example. I've been doing it for years, ever since they started. I'll buy like mix 4 packs or mix 8 packs. So like it's good to have that second or third and fourth beer of theirs so I can just chill. But it's so shit when you've only got one beer and it's something hyped and you really want to drink, but yeah, you're sort of saving it for a review. And that's what it's like at the moment. In my fridge, I've got all this hype, but it's only one of each. I've got like Banks, Range, Hawkers, Rocky Ridge, Mountain Culture, and then I've got like some American shit as well. So yeah, I've got plenty of good beers coming up on the channel, but yeah, it's just hard when it comes to just wanting to just chill and have some crushes. So that's why I need to venture to Aldi in the morning. So yeah, we'll wrap this up and I'll go head over to Andrews. Thanks again for chiming in. Not many people about for this one. Very spontaneous. But yeah, it's one of those beers that yeah, it's because it's a macro and people can sort of get it everywhere. It's like good to see reviews of it all throughout YouTube. So thanks again, peeps, and we will see you again. Cheers.